have to say, one of the things that I appreciate about Duquesne and the campus is the faculty, because there seems to be a commitment from faculty that they really want to see the students win. I've heard Ronnie tell me stories about a faculty member, or even not necessarily a professor, that has taken the time and categorized his success as our success, or we are going to do well in this, or just the counselors, the faculty, the team members. He seems, although he's 5 hours away from me, I feel like he has a great support network. And so that was really important to me when you send your child away to a university, that the faculty doesn't see them as just a number, that they actually see them as students that they care about and that they want to see successful. So that was that stood out, because when we went to preview day, one of the faculty members stood and talked to Ronnie for 20 minutes. And I think that was that thing that made him feel very comfortable, because they seemed to really care.
The only thing I would add is that, and I'm sure all the parents watching this are well aware of this, but nursing's hard. Nursing is a really tough major, and it's extremely time consuming. And I think it takes a lot of discipline and hard work. And I think that can be a little intimidating when your student is a freshman. And so I would like to reinforce, that the resources are there for them. It is demanding, and it is a big change from high school. But as a parent, I think they can get the supports, the tutoring, the mentoring, what they need. They just need to ask for the help. But I think it's important to acknowledge that it's a very challenging field, a rewarding and challenging major.
Same here. It is a very challenging major, and I have to admit I had my doubts when our son was going into it, because we knew the amount of work that would be required of him, the amount of study time, and we are thrilled with how disciplined he has been, and he's had to be, in order to allow enough study time. If he needed anything from a faculty member, I know this was mentioned earlier, faculty has been there. He's met with multiple faculty members. They were always willing to meet with him. There are just so many resources available to him, and he still has had time to have fun. So it's not all work, but you definitely do have to be disciplined.